Okay, we're back. I don't remember what we were doing here. Oh, logical about Now's actions. What, are you curious about what she was doing in the room? I wonder if she really was just hiding. So it seems to want to imply something, and I don't give a shit about it. After everyone else, I inspected the kitchen and found no signs of any trickery. Miss Sarah, you searched before me, so you should be aware of this as well. I took the box and just sat in the kitchen. Didn't even touch anything in the rest of the room. Sitting in the dark, I asked him questions again and again, even though I wouldn't get an answer. Can I connect these? Yeah! Did you really not touch anything? Huh? The kitchen had been locked until then, and after you left now, we obtained this long, narrow box. There was nothing inside. Only now could have taken the knife out of it. I don't know anything about that. Hold on. When and how did Now find the key to the kitchen anyway? It was open. Huh? The kitchen door was unlocked at the time, so I ran in and locked it from the inside. Then somebody else went in first, meow. That's who took the knife, woof. First, I carried Alice to the pink room. That time, someone dug through the kitchen, took the knife, and left. Finally, Now went in the kitchen with the box and locked himself in. Does the timing work out? Maybe that's logical. Super sketchy, though. It's not sketchy in the least. I'll tell you anything. Well then, Miss Now, tell us what you were doing in the kitchen. The whole time I just sat and held the box. I didn't move an inch. Well, I guess you'll just have to break the ice, Sarah. Yeah, I need to ask her about that. I don't know what. Sitting in the dark, I asked some questions again and again, even though I wouldn't get an answer. What do you... If she never let it go, then wonder why the box was empty. We'll just have to ask her. Sorry. We'll just have to ask her. Does that mean that I can, like, just conflict these? Why would they make it so obvious, though? So you're lying, huh, now? What? There was nothing in the box. Nothing at all. Well, that can't be right. It's true now. What's that? I don't know anything. The professor was with me the whole time. Where did he go? Is this an act? Not like that kind of gal. There's gotta be a reason it vanished. The mystery of the vanishing head. If Now is just acting, then can't really put together why she'd need to lie to us here. What's going on? I don't understand. I certainly lost sight of myself, but I've done nothing suspicious. I don't know why it disappeared. Now respected Professor Mishima. Maybe her shock was so great she unconsciously did something strange. It must have gotten swapped at some point with another box the kidnappers prepared. The contents of the box warped, meow, like a dimensional teleporter thing. Miss Now being manipulated by the kidnappers. Is that a possibility? Is there no good lead? I don't know if there's a good lead or not, but I can tell you what kind of lead is absolutely perfect. This place must be a hyper-advanced mansion with meow. Scan. Big Sis Now isn't a bad person, meow. Do something, woof. Oh my god! He's like, I know I'm bullshitting, but fix it. To me, Professor Mishima was a very, very important figure. Losing Professor Mishima in the vote. Were you angry? Not so much angry. I was sad. It was so depressing and painful. I didn't want to believe it was reality. Now I remember. You were sad. Yes, you'd understand, right, Sarah? Wasn't she curious about who voted for Professor Mishima? It's not like we always act in the most logical way, right? This was after that awful vote. If I felt what Now felt, what would you do? Would you be sad? Joe, if it had been you who lost someone precious in that vote, what'd you do? For me. Rather than grieve, I might just snap. Snap? Well, like, who the hell voted for Sarah? I'd look for the culprit on the spot. Of course, I know full well Miley was to blame, but I might take my anger out on everybody else. That's what I mean. You don't always follow logic. Yeah, maybe so. If someone else killed them, anger would be a natural response. I love Joe so much. He even admitted it would be Sarah. involved in this. He didn't even say Ryoko, you know. I don't know if Joe and Sarah had a thing going. Like if he and Ryoko broke up and that was out of the picture forever, like would something happen? I don't know. But they're really cute together, even as friends. Now I'm a little curious. Huh? Maybe I've just got a rough disposition, but why didn't you think about looking for the culprit? I mean, it wasn't an accident. This happened because of this happened to someone you respected because he was voted for. Ain't it more natural to get angry? I don't know about that. I don't think so at all. Since I knew no one's votes had any ill will. That sounds like bullshit to me too, by the way. Maybe you didn't respect him. What the fuck is wrong with you? What are you? Maybe Miss Now and Professor Mishima didn't have any bond at all. Then I could understand her mindset of not seeking out the culprit. How awful! You're awful, just awful. I truly did. Also, by the way, So was the one that didn't vote for himself no matter what, and I think he voted for Mishima, so. Sarah, what do you think? I think those two seem to have a great relationship. I can't point to some logical proof, but there was something about it. Now being that distraught couldn't be an act. And yes, there must be a reason for the professor's disappearing head. The collar. Suppose Suppose Miss Now didn't stick Professor Mishima in the box out of affection for him. Rather, maybe her objective was to retrieve the collar on his neck. In other words, information that Miley failed to retrieve. You trying to say Now collected the collar in place of the kidnappers? This really hurts my throat. I don't know if I can do this every day. Dunno, however. I should know your friendly policeman wasn't able to investigate that collar because Now was there. Hey, you being serious? What? What are you talking about? I don't know. I don't know anything. Please just stop it. Then tell us. Why didn't you care who the culprit was after the vote? Because Professor Mishima was killed by the people who voted for him. You stop right there, Joe. I'm really sad that Reko doesn't like Joe. Stop it. Don't say another word. I'm begging you. I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. God, Reko is really the one in charge of all of this. I overheard all of it. It was just before the vote. Mishima said something quiet enough only somebody real close could hear. Miss Now. Miss Now. Let us vote for each other, Miss Now. He said that? Thinking the vote was just a test. I'm sure Now voted for Mishima like he asked. But Mishima voted for himself. To protect his student, just in case. That's why Now didn't look for the culprit. Don't bring up any ill will crap, because it doesn't matter. His death was an accident. Now. If I hadn't voted for him... I'm sorry. I'm sorry now. All this time I've been thinking, whoever voted for another person must have had bad intentions. Just because I voted for myself. What? Wait, Joe, you voted for yourself? Huh? Yeah. So, didn't you tell me you voted for Joe? No way, I didn't say anything like that. He's such a piece of shit. He's such a piece of shit. I would boil him. I would boil him. What's this about, So? Don't worry about it, everybody. Miss Sarah asked me who I voted for, so I just told her whatever. She's so diligent, she must have taken it seriously. This guy. He's a huge liar. That's an understatement of the year. So ultimately, are we going to ignore the missing head? That's still a big mystery. But seems like Now did nothing wrong, at least. Maybe Reko had the right idea, and it got swapped out at some point. Just discussing it's pointless, woof. Let's talk about the gorilla next, meow. For real? You okay ignoring it, Sarah? We can't. Like, I'm curious, but like, God, we don't have time for this. Seems only Miss Sarah has any sense. You motherfucking piece of shit. I'm gonna boil you. I'm gonna cook you. Hey guys, you're never gonna solve anything like this. But I think it's wonderful you can trust each other this much after just meeting, you know? But well, bad people always feign innocence. You trying to say Now's a bad person? I just remembered something. That Miss Now's the one who attacked me. What? That was a close one. If I hadn't remembered that, she could have gotten away clean. I would love to be against so. I'm sorry. That's wrong. I'll hear out anything, Miss Now. Now's your only chance to tell the truth. If we're going to argue until one of us loses trust, I'll have to do my best too. Tell me, do you have that courage? I did hit so. But for real? You're joking, right? Why now? I was threatened. By who? Kai. Yeah. Kai threatened me to strike So in the head. Wow. Absolutely nothing. After the body collection announcement, I ran with the box to the cafeteria where suddenly Kai pulled me by the hand and pushed me into the kitchen. Remain quiet. If you hide here, you won't be found. Okay. Kai protected me. It's quite admirable of you to stand up to the kidnappers now. Please don't tell anyone about this. Once Kai knew the situation, he made a proposal. Well then, Miss Now, would you indulge a request of mine? What kind of request? That is enough. Don't be a wet blanket. We were just getting to the good part. I'm astonished you would tell such a lie, Miss Now. It's not a lie. We even had a flashback about it. Kai, you deny threatening her? Indeed, if she had been threatened, she would surely tell all at the start. For Miss Now has no reason to defend me. It's quite different from when Alice stood up for Miss Recco. Awful, you're awful, Kai. Here we go. Miss Now, you're attempting to drag in as many others as you can. You're wrong! I cannot entertain these lines. I couldn't open the kitchen. Deny? No, you can get breaking the window. The window's not broken! Idiot. Like Now says, she couldn't open the door to the kitchen. And neither could I. In fact, the kitchen key was beyond the iron bars on the second floor, yes? I did not go to the second floor. How do you explain the key's presence there? Could have been picked open. The key was thrown from first floor to second floor. That's it! There were iron bars just up the stairs from the first floor. The key was thrown through the gaps. That's so I understand. However, supposing I guided Miss Now to the kitchen, do you believe I could threaten her? I would need a weakness and threaten her with, it's strange to protect me out of goodwill. I would need a weakness, yes. If you took advantage of her weakness, namely the professor's head, would Miss Now hit a person with all her might just because of that? Yeah. Seriously? If she wasn't threatened, why would Now hit so? I'd love to know that myself. Serious? Start over, are you serious? I can't entertain these lines. I couldn't open the kitchen. Affirm? Could it have been picked open? The key was thrown. Yes. I would need a weakness. This? No! If you had a kitchen knife, you would be able to threaten her. But let us suppose I could indeed. Why would I have Miss Now attack So? There's no point in using Miss Now. He must have had it out for So. Deny. Wrong! You had Now do it because there was a chance So would see your face. And that is why I'm being suspected now. If I had done it, I would surely be the most prudent. Not let my face be seen. Is he just saying that in hindsight? Deny? There wasn't anything deep enough for resentment, which means he had an objective not tied to So. If you insist that's the case, what objective could I have had? To steal something. To destroy our trust. To steal. So you admit it, Kai. Oh, what are you referring to? Kai, you wanted to steal the laptop so bad. I love that gameplay. It's amazing, and I love it. I remember now, Kai said he'd defend me on the condition that he received the laptop. You gotta remember the important part first. Shut up. She lost herself enough to knock a dude out. Of course, remember, it's gonna be fussy. I'm sorry, but now I remember it clearly. Do you understand, Miss Now? Please retrieve the laptop from So in the hidden room. I can't. If he sees me, he'll call for Sarah. Then you may borrow my frying pan. Approach him from behind. Understand? Do not worry. Your strength is such that even a forceful whack with this will not kill. Rude, and you don't know that. But if you refuse, I will hand this key to someone else. That's... Please, Miss Now. I'm not the only one who will be in trouble if I do not get that laptop. Miss Sarah will be as well. Sarah? But that was all a lie, wasn't it? Kai didn't keep his promise. Kai must be the one who took the professor away. Might not necessarily be a lie, actually. Huh? The laptop is password locked. Considering that, why do you think Kai would be so serious about taking it? The password was easy to guess. Haha, what a stupid explanation. But it's actually the correct one. The password was easily guessable. Oh, look at him, cute face. Wait, if you know that, you unlocked it? Of course! What? Didn't you say you couldn't see anything? Yeah, but that was a lie. Another lie? See, the password was H0e-A. What? It's H0e-A! What a bizarre lie. Sorry to say, but it's true. I tried typing in everyone's names. My last attempt was trustworthy Miss Sarah's last name, H0e-A. Imagine my shock. I've never seen that laptop in my life. Of course I know this isn't your laptop, Miss Sarah. Then it's Kai's, isn't it? You read the emails? So you admit it. What in the world is this? I love this. I wanted to read them all, if only Miss Now hadn't whacked me. Well now, what do they say? I remember them well. As planned, 17 people have been secured. That's what it said. Well, among the emails on Kai's laptop was one saying, as planned, 17 people have been secured. I was able to read 4 emails, all of them sent from Kai to some other person. Though all the addressees were different. Nonsense addresses that seemed like code. Just guessing that was a security measure to hide who they were being sent to. I'll recount them, starting from the oldest, okay? As planned, 17 people have been secured. Just in case, is there no error in the date of the death game? Everything is proceeding smoothly. I feel a deep affection for Miss Sarah as well. I will certainly protect her. I'm prepared to offer myself up for the H0e-As. It's about time. If any harm comes to Sarah H0e-A, I will stand against even you as an enemy. Miss Sarah is looking forward to the games. Surely her friend will also take part. And you guys remember what's up with that, right? They were being read backwards, and the sent person was not the same as the person that received them every single time. Like, Kai sent all of the emails, right? But the person receiving them were different. And they're out of order, right? And that's what they said. What in the world? Death game, you gotta be shitting me. Clearly he's talking about this. Kai, this has gotta be wrong, right? You can't be the kidnappers, yeah? Well now, were the prone scoundrel and Sarah H0e-A acquainted? I wouldn't say acquainted. Kai is the man who stalked me. You don't think their friend is Joe? Me? I inferred that much myself. It's a fact that Kai knew about this death game. He's with the kidnappers. And more terrifying yet, Miss Sarah and Joe are with them too. How dare you? How dare you say that? Okay. Let's do a really quick check of the time. Let's keep going. Alright. If we were with the kidnappers, obviously we wouldn't do that dangerous trial. You can't even trust the contents of those emails to start with. What if So's just making it up as he goes? If So's opinion catches on like this, we'll be in danger. You can gather as much from the emails. See? I really don't know what we're supposed to do, honestly. Huh, so you won't admit it. Obviously, we nearly died in the first trial, too. Yes, that's right. That's right. Something that terrifying. There's no point in doing it yourself, is there? Did you really do the trial? You can't prove it, can you? You cannot prove yourself either. Though if we had the laptop here, your lies would be exposed as well. Even after your threat was exposed, you're still staying stubborn, huh? For argument's sake, I might accept Kai's a bad guy, but I can't get those two being our enemies. Eh? Back in Russian roulette, it was Sarah and Joe being there that got us through safe. Big sis Sarah got me out of the cage, meow. You look weak, but you're real cheeky, woof. Hold on a sec. That isn't what... Just making sure here, but you didn't read the emails wrong, did you? Yes, everybody's against you because you're a hoe. You're a hoe-ass bitch. Huh? How strange. What's the matter, everybody? Think calmly now. Look, Kai and Now's actions were proven. Now hit me. Made a big bump even. Doubting me now, it's illogical. This is just weird. Why does everybody believe Miss Sarah? How pitiful. It seems the difference in trust between you is the difference between the heaven and earth. I don't know how big of a difference that is. What the hell? Open your eyes, everybody. I'm telling you what's right. So, even your words can't be fully denied, I don't think. Myself, I have no connection to the kidnappers. However, I'm also questioning who Kai really is. So, it's thanks to you that became evident. What do you mean, thanks to me? Pushy, 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 gonna cry all over the place, it's a pushy. Piece of shit. You know what? Sometimes being sarcastic and rude is enough of a hit to the face, you know what I mean? Than being mean. Sometimes being like, oh yeah, you helped me so much, you know? What you did helped me. All your little bullshit evidence, it really helped me. Oh my god. I knew it was coming too. Amazing, Miss Sarah, you're a prodigy at seizing people's hearts. God, you scared me. Shameful, the rest of you, the riff-raff. Don't you value your lives? Don't you doubt when others are kind? Do you not even have the brains to think for yourselves? Death is just a matter of time for you. That's the way weaklings live. What the hell's happened to you? I've given up on all you incompetents. Worthless, every one of you. The loner snapped me out. I'm scared, whoop. I can't count on any of you anymore. Miss Sarah, let's talk it out ourselves. This is the fastest way. Ha ha ha. Fucker. He really did, that really did scare me. Even though I knew it was coming. He even asked the date of the death game via email, and Miss Sarah's on it too. Hold on, you're wrong. Where's your proof that I'm definitely with them? I think you'd be inferred from the email. So that's all it is, a conjecture. I see. According to the emails, Kai seemed to love Miss Sarah. So earlier you said they were all sent to different email addresses. What about it? That means saying they all went to one person is just your own assumption. I'm pretty confident in it myself, though I suppose there's no proof. Well, I'm just claiming it anyway. I understand how Kai is suspicious. Even suspicion of me is inevitable, but suspecting the three of us as a group isn't right. You're just presenting this in a manipulative way. Jeez, this is a sharp remark. Well, I'll say it like this for you. Her final taking part in the games, looking forward to them. Wait, please. Joe's name isn't even mentioned in the email. Making a conclusion off of that is letting your imagination, your assumptions go wild. Excuse me. You like personal attacks, huh, Miss Sarah? Ah, well, I guess I'll acknowledge it. That said, I'm not going to let you escape. Taking the laptop by force. No, we don't have any connection. You went as far as threatening Miss Now to keep the emails from being seen, right? Or is there some other reason? Maybe there are images you don't want seen, take this more seriously. Are you fucking kidding me? I feel exhausted. I feel kind of sick. I think I refuted nearly all his remarks. And yet, why? Why is there an air of swirling suspicion? We only damaged our own trust. Get a grip, everybody. Doubting Sarah just isn't right. You want us all to be killed off? Hey, what do you think would be the worst for you? If a guy like me with no trust were a traitor? No, that can't be it. It'd be if Miss Sarah was your enemy, right? Yeah. Now see here. Yes, your attention, please. Sorry to intrude while you're all getting fired up. It's time for the preliminary vote. Wait, at a time like this? What the hell do we do? We've got no conclusion. How are we gonna make a vote without regrets? What can I say? I have nothing. Now I just have to believe in everyone. Sarah! Be brave, everybody. Those feelings of not wanting to be betrayed are just getting in the way. Doubting Miss Sarah is a step forward. Grr. So, you really are a... Come on, let's vote already. Now, it's your turn to die, Miss Sarah. Ho! This is the preliminary vote. My teeth are grinding. I voted for Kai, by the way. To be clear. Fear is welling up inside me. What do you think of the results? 5 will proceed to the final vote. Kana Kizuchi. Kai Sato. Joe Tazuna. Why me? So Hiyori. I see. Sora Chiruin. Will die? One of us 5 will with certainty. I don't want to die. I'm the Keymaster. I'm the Keymaster, please believe me! Sarah. Why did that come out now? I want to survive. I still want to live. Am I safe? You're kidding me. Me too? Woohoo! Dumbasses, it's the next part that's seriously bad. Our votes will decide our fates. Do we have to choose? Big Sarah. Why me? I've tried so hard and got so far. And not just for myself. It was so everyone could escape. So why? I don't want to die. I don't... Get a grip, Sarah. I mean, you know, Sarah. Your friendly policeman's with you. KG. Listen, everybody, we need to narrow it down to just one person. Forget your sympathy and your grudges. Just remember the rules. we choose the Keymaster or the sacrifice, we all die. Yes, indeed. We're far from safe at all. Absolutely. You prick. Oh, hey, is one of us a sage? If we've got a sage at our side, they'll know who's the Keymaster. Don't tell me there isn't, yeah? This is the worst, so it's one of the 5? Nothing to be done. There's only one course of action. Have the 5 prove it with words. Isn't that right, Sarah? Exactly. I'll prove to you who the real Keymaster is. Good. Remember people's words and actions and discussion. That's where the path to victory lies. The final 20 minutes. Please use this endlessly short time effectively. I'll be praying you don't all perish. Miley quietly sat in the chair again. The final battle begins. Bye! We're gonna end it here, you guys. Bye!